ساتوی پسرو وینو داد شهیدانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور ساتوی پسرو وینو داد شهیدانو کور داد کور داد باتورانو.
Hello and good evening. Today is Tuesday, April 8, 2025. I'm Suleiman Talash and you're watching English News Bulletin from RTA News. Thank you for joining us. Let's begin with a special meeting was convened under the chairmanship of Prime Minister Mullah Muhammad Hassan Akhund to address the mistreatment and forced deportation of Afghan refugees. Other cabinet members in attendance included Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Affairs Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar Akhund, the Deputy Prime Minister for Administrative Affairs Mullah Abdul Salam Hanafi, and the Minister of Refugees and Repatriations Mullah Maulawi Abdul Kabir. The meeting condemned the un-Islamic and inhuman treatment of Afghan refugees, describing it as a violation of all Islamic laws, international principles, and the rights of neighbors. It also called upon the United Nations and other international organizations to fulfill their responsibilities in preventing this humanitarian disaster and to assist in returning Afghan refugees with dignity. Maulawi Amir Khan Muttaqi, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, spoke at a meeting of Afghans living in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, regarding the recent developments of the Islamic Emirate, saying that Afghanistan is in a process of economic development and thousands of factories and projects are currently being implemented. Here is the rest of the story.
Foreign Minister Maulawi Amir Khan Muttaqi spoke at a meeting in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, regarding the recent developments of the Islamic Emirate, saying that bilateral relations with this country are improving day by day. And the Afghan consulate in this city is providing services to its citizens as usual.
In the past 3.5 years, we have distributed 86,000 passports, and we have issued passports to between 15 to 20,000 individuals who have entered Saudi Arabia with the passports of other countries, and they were issued Afghan passports.
Maulawi Amir Khan Muttaqi described Islamic Emirates' fight against drugs successful, adding that they have treated tens of thousands of drug addicts in the past 3 years.
Today, alhamdulillah, drug production has reached zero. The Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan has treated more than 120,000 addicts. Employment opportunities have been provided for them so that they can serve themselves and society in the future. This is also a good achievement.
Foreign Minister Maulawi Amir Khan Muttaqi, looking at the economic development of the country, said that currently it is the best investment opportunity and said that they are trying to build a railway between the southern and northern parts of the country.
Kasal 1000, which is a major electricity project entering Afghanistan from Tajikistan and passing through Pakistan, has made progress and practical work has begun. Efforts are also underway to establish a giant road connecting the north and south of Afghanistan. This is a very significant project, and fortunately, the involved countries have now reached an agreement.
This comes at a time when the Islamic Emirate has always said that they seek good relations with every country based on mutual interests.
Public Health Minister Maulavi Nur Jalal Jalali met with Uzbek Ambassador Aybek Osmanov and his delegation in Kabul. The meeting addressed the import of medicine and medical equipment from Uzbekistan, enhanced cooperation in the health sector, and the capacity building of Afghan health workers. Mr. Jalali expressed that Afghanistan and Uzbekistan could achieve significant achievements in the health sector through bilateral relations and cooperation. Meanwhile, the Uzbek delegation confirmed comprehensive cooperation in relevant areas. Iranian ambassador to Afghanistan Ali Reza Begdali met with the country's foreign minister Said Abbas Iraqchi. The Iranian embassy in Kabul wrote on its official website that the meeting discussed Iran-Afghanistan relations and the embassy's recent activities and achievements. The Iranian foreign minister emphasized good relations with Afghanistan in the meeting and said that the two countries should cooperate in various fields. Mullah Hidayatullah Badri, the Minister of Mines and Petroleum, and his accompanying delegation visited the Jamsam and other mines during their visit to Badghis province. The Ministry of Mines and Petroleum says that Mr. Badri has made necessary recommendations to contracting companies regarding speed and transparency of work and emphasized the creation of job possibilities. The International Organization for Migration, or IOM, says that 8,250 Afghan refugees have been deported from Pakistan to Afghanistan in the past 2 days. According to the organization, these refugees include undocumented Afghans and those holding ICC cards who have been sent to Afghanistan through Torkham and Spin Boldag borders. The organization added that it has also assisted 2,614 returnees. The Ministry of Higher Education says that 90 million Afghans have been approved for the construction of a dormitory building for the Panjshir Higher Education Institution in the current fiscal year 1404. The ministry adds that this building will provide all the necessary facilities for about 1,000 students. The Ministry of Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock has announced that during 1404, 6 cold storages with different capacities will be built around the country. The remaining work of constructing the other 14 cold stores, each with a capacity of 1,500 metric tons, is underway, says the spokesperson for the ministry. Let's see more in this report.
The Minister of Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock has recently announced that in the 1404 solar year, 6 cold stores with different capacities are to be built around the country. According to the spokesperson of the ministry, China is also planning to build 3 cold stores with international standards for storing vegetables and fruits in the provinces of Kabul, Takhar and Badakhshan with a capacity of 1,500 metric tons.
The Ministry of Agriculture plans to build 6 more cold storage facilities this year, including 3 cold storage units in the provinces of Kunduz, Kandahar and Balkh with a capacity of 1,500 metric tons, and 3 more cold storage units in the provinces of Jowzjan, Sarpol and Kabul with a capacity of 100 metric tons.
He adds that the remaining work of constructing 14 more cold stores, each with a capacity of 1,500 metric tons, is underway, and the construction of these cold stores will solve the problems of farmers and livestock farmers in the country.
Once these projects are completed, the challenges faced by farmers in the country regarding the storage of agricultural products will be significantly reduced.
The Minister of Industry and Commerce, in a press release on its X page, also announced that it plans to establish and cultivate 50 cold stores in industrial parks in 34 provinces of Afghanistan in cooperation with the private sector.
Based on this plan, the private sector will be responsible for setting up and operating these cold stores, and the cold stores will be available to investors on a rental basis.
According to statistics from the Ministry of Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock, there are currently 32 cold stores with different capacities in the country, operated by the Ministry of Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock and the private sector.
And the final one is that 8 individuals have been arrested in 4 provinces of selling and using narcotics. The Counter-Narcotics Police of the Ministry of Interior Affairs have arrested 8 people in 4 provinces of the country, Balkh, Laghman, Ghazni and Khost, with 1.138 kilograms of hashish, 462 narcotic pills and other various types of narcotics. And that's all for tonight. Thank you so much for being with us. Have a good night.